We should be live. Alright, so last we left off, just gotten to the end of Act 5. Just the last little area, and then the boss. We're done. And then we're into Cruel. We're making fairly good progress. Double check, yes, okay, my mic is getting picked up. Great. That paranoia is never going to go away. Except I'm sure that the first time I forget that, or the next time I forget that, it's going to not pick up. I think it happens every time that there's an update, whether I install the update or not. Because I noticed a couple days ago that it was prompting me to update, and I was about to stream, so I told it to wait. But it forgot, or it like decided that the mic input had changed. So that might be what's causing it. So I should probably update at some point. I keep saying no because I only check when I'm about, or it only checks when I'm about to stream. So I should probably just tell it to do that when I'm done, if I remember. Did I click that by accident? Apparently I did. Alright, well, that's fine. Oh, shut up. Yeah, this is still feeling very nice. I do think I'm in dire need of a weapon upgrade, though. Because that has not happened in quite a while. Honestly, that might be worth picking up. Not this character, but actually, I should look at the tincture stuff. Just in the interest of double checking if I can get that to apply to. Oh, cool, rain, nice. If I can get that to apply to ranged weapons without having to invest, or without having that be locked behind an ascendancy. Ow. Okay, this feels a little bit off. I think the problem is that the targeting doesn't allow for actually getting the AoEs on top of him. So that's a bit of an issue. That does actually severely limit my damage output. Also, I really need to upgrade my life flask. Yeah, this is a little bit rough, unfortunately. Yeah, I think it's just the nature of the AoEs on this skill don't really allow for good damage output against this boss in particular. That is something that I need to sort of keep in mind, I guess. Yeah, because it can clear the heart phase really fast, or reasonably fast, but the phases in between are just not really functional, unfortunately. Oh, that's it. That's the fight. So that's something, at least. Wasn't too bad, just felt a little bit slow compared to how I think it could have functioned.
The flame of hope may flicker, but it cannot be extinguished.
All right. Onwards to part 2. Oh, 97. That should be enough for an item or two. And in it's actually halfway decent resistances. That's probably worth holding on to for the moment. Fire cold, fire cold. All right. I think I can lose some. I guess I can't lose some stats. Oh, it's the flame golem. Yeah, all right. I'm just gonna go buy a lightning golem really quick. I've been putting this off. Well, it was forcibly put off because I was broke as hell. But now I think it's worth just biting the bullet and getting that done. Because I think the flame golem is going to spread me a little bit too thin in terms of stats for the moment. Like, the availability of stat items is not great right now. So, for fuck's sake. Just can't get away from that fucking MTX. Anyway, let's head over to the monastery.
Enter.
Two. Let's see, that's going to be 66. That's 85. So I can only do one of these. That's unfortunate. No free passive points. I think I'll go for the unique item.
Yes, just like that.
Midnight Bargain. Huh. Well, that's a bit fucked. Hmm. Oh. So it goes, I suppose. As the Foulborn modifiers aren't always good. Which makes sense. What was the one on this one? Action speed can't be modified below base value while ignited. Not super useful, but I mean, at least it's only a good thing. Anyway, let's put the golem here. Hmm. I mean, damage feels good. And my fire resist is still fine, which is the more important one at the moment. Though cold res is also going to be a bit of an issue. I'll need lightning res for Shav. Ooh. Well, at least I'm not fucked on one of my resistances, so, you know, small mercies.
Just need a moment to catch my
I'm glad that the monster density is picked up. I can actually maybe max these things out, huh? Only maybe, though. Man, I am so looking forward to being faster. Damn. I think that's it. Six socket, nice. Aha! Next, body part. One monster remains. That's presumably... What's his face? Yep. What's up? Okay, now we can hit the strong box. Nice. Alright, back to town. Wait, was that a 5-link? I think I... That... Okay, that is a 5-link. It actually isn't horrifying. Nice. Not useful for this character. But that is actually really nice to have. And let's go ahead and throw that in here. And then go to the monastery. Let's see what this claw gives me.
Enter. With each victory, we ship
Still just selling white crafts. Tragic.
you again.
Aha, I have points. I have points for the unique tree. Ooh. Hmm. I don't know that I want to get a specific focus on a specific weapon type or item type. Though focusing them on int requirements is kind of tempting. But I kind of want to rush to that. There isn't anything that has a chance to give multiple. No, shame. Hmm. I think I'm gonna do this. Don't have enough of that one, but I do have enough of this one.
She will soon bear fruit.
Got a wand? Not particularly useful one, but it's got actually kind of okay base damage. Let's see. You give spell damage, you give spell damage. This is probably not going to give me an upgrade. 18, 6, 18, yeah, no. Alright, well, into the bin. At least it's worth a chrome.
Vigilant.
Probably should be focusing on the unique ones, but whatever. Right, let's go talk to Lily.
While you be
Now we can just buy anything, which is not super useful at the moment because I think I have everything I care about. But it is nice for later,
time and tide wait.
whenever I get to my second character. Alright, last point of traveling.
Just need a moment.
You're going the wrong way. Yeah. That was almost really bad. Okay. Time to get moving again. Thankfully, they paused the delirium when you're interacting with other league mechanics.
Retreat, Highborn! Begone, fiends!
Oh, I got the fucking unique dog over here. That's unfortunate.
Nearly done! They're swarming me!
I'll quit whining.
Waiting!
Shit. Keep running. Oh, I think that's everything I'm gonna get. Give me something useful. Hello? Excuse me. Where are my rewards? What gives? Oh, there we go. Jesus. That took a while. Anyway. Do I need to do... What the fuck was it? No. Okay. Ew. Soul Eater. Uh... Well, I mean, yeah, I think I want to focus a little bit more on damage right now, because survivability is more or less where it needs to be. I could definitely benefit from having better resistances, but that's not going to come from the tree anyway, at least not at this point. But being able to clear is going to, I think, be a much bigger contributor to actually being able to live.
Just need a moment.
I am glad that the monster density is picked up. Means that I can really, really get a lot more out of these breaches. Come on, give me more shit to kill. Ooh. Not me. Okay, craft is definitely welcome. Damn, crit chance. What are we sitting at anyway? It was like 40% with, where is it? Here we go. 40%, 42. I see a Vol area. Let's hit the Vol area. I feel like there is a Vol kinetic rain or something. I vaguely remember seeing that. So that would be really cool to get. Oh well. It was nice to dream. Alright, let's ID this. Spell damage. It's nice. Base attack speed. Fuck off. 863. 786. 898. Okay. Now I need to find somewhere to put this shit. I think I'm just gonna portal back to town really quick and fix up this wand so I can actually continue using it, or continue using the skill I had in the old one. Ah, god damn it. Stop that. So, first things first. Right. Bin. I do the rest of this stuff. Bin. 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 Alright. Then one green socket. Perfect. Great. Alright. Simple enough. Are these things any good? That didn't roll anything. You can go here. Cold damage to spells, spell physical damage is fire, that's useless. Added to bow attacks, also not super useful. Alright. Forward then. Alright. Thankfully there's a lot of targets here to hit, so the tiny amount of life on hit I have is actually doing a good amount of work. Okay. Mono on hit too is also very helpful. Resummon the golem. Really need to remember to use this diamond flask more. Alright, off we go. That brings my crit chance up to 51. That's very nice. Anyway. Back to line eyes. Get the skill points.
Why, doodles? Farewell.
You ID stuff. Bin. That's a lot of resistances. Lose lightning res, that's sort of the issue. I don't want to lose this. This is a lot of my damage. 503, 406. Yeah, that's that's like almost 15% of my damage. I think I was sitting at like 800 and some. Yeah. That's a tough one. This one would almost cap me on fire res and fill my cold res, but it would lose me 10 lightning res. I'm gonna need that lightning res. I think I'm just gonna hold on to this. It's worth keeping. I need to remember that I can roll stuff onto items. And it's not super expensive right now. So anyway. Sitting at 23 base. 24. Let's move this graft locker somewhere a little bit less obtrusive. Actually, let's move this craft blocker over here because I'm pretty sure my, excuse me. Pretty sure my harvest crafting bench is going to be there. You have open prefixes. Yeah, I'll go for some life. You have nothing. The other ring has open prefixes. You have also open prefixes. Damage with attack skills, yes, please. You have both. What have you got? This damage or cold damage? I think the cold damage is going to be more useful, huh? You've got open prefixes. Man, why is everything only suffixes? I wanted resistances. God damn it. Well, so it goes, I suppose. Forward then. Damage output should be a bit better though. 992. Suppose I could have rolled lightning damage on there instead. Oh well. Actually, the next step after I get this circle I'm working on is to grab some leech. I'm not going to do a huge amount right now, but it'll do something. I, I do think I have enough damage that it'll at least, like, do something. And it'll only take 1 point because it's right off of the life and mana on hit node that I took way back when. Yeah, plus actually leech on this skill should be pretty good because it's a lot of smaller hits rather than one big one, which means you get a lot of stacks of leech. Or a lot of instances of leech. I suppose stack and instance could be used interchangeably, but I think it makes more sense to delineate them, or it's more useful to delineate them as power siphon. Nice. Stacks are effectively a single entity, so refreshes the duration of all the others, and then once it runs out, it's all gone. Whereas instances are separate, they're counted separately, they have separate durations, etc., etc. So you get instances of leech and stacks of power charges, for example. The stacks of power charges sounds wrong, but from a terminology perspective, it functions the same, at least going off of the definitions that I just laid out. Look at me getting all pedantic. Where the fuck is this place? Oh, breach. Nice. Oh, I didn't get a breach in the last area, did I? Damn. Okay. Right, yes. 42.9. 43.61. But this is going to be the big one. Oh, quit complaining.
Be gone, foul enemy!
Man, the monster density on this one is just non-existent, huh?
Aid me! Oh, great blood!
36 craft blood. 130. Okay, that should be enough for... I mean, that'll be enough for probably one thing. The cost really jumped up. I remember that, like, level 43 one was like 50 or something, then the level 45 was like 80. So, let's see what we've got.
Again.
Oh, there's a point on this tree. What do I want? Probably this one, honestly. Yeah. Yes, that's 85. 93, Jesus Christ. 83. You know what? I think I could go for a new graft. See what we've got. Grey Wind House. Ooh. Interesting. Not super useful for this character, because I'm not doing a lot of physical damage, but that could be very fun. Oh, that's actually a really good roll for it, too. And this is Preserving Stillness. Eh. I am deeply ambivalent. Let's see, level 29. Do I have... I'm a little bit short. I think I'll hold off. Anyway. I think I just bin this one, honestly.
Be ever vigilant.
Let's see. You. Ooh, hello. 1068, 987, 880. Really? Huh. I guess it's the spell damage. Fair enough.
Good to
Well,
see
in that case, and the rest of it too. Oh, hello. You have my attention. Oh, damn. You have my attention. 1026. 1117. Loses me fire res. It gets me a bunch of lightning res, which means I can then swap in this one. Which loses me a bit of damage, but evens out my resistances a bit too. Alright. Forward. To the prison. So, now I have 3 okay resistances. Well, lightning is still a little bit lower than I'd like, especially considering we're heading into Shav. But, alright, there's a Labyrinth Triumph here. Good thing I saw that, or I definitely would have forgotten. per usual. I need to actually find the damn thing. Should be somewhere around here. Okay, we've got sulfite. We've got sulfite. Man, that's a dated reference, if I ever heard one. Alright. Ow. Frick. I guess literally.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Damn it. Double resistances, nice. Ah, just really hoping I'd be able to get up the side there.
Belief is the strongest metal of them all.
Alright. I had a thought. But it's gone now. Something to do with items, I think. Oh, right, yes, I should, roll something onto the new wand? Oh, wait, no, right, I didn't use the new wand. So much for that. This is not a good environment for breach. Not even a little bit. I mean, it does concentrate the enemies nicely, but it makes it really hard to actually get to them, which is unfortunate. $65. Yeah, single target is a little lacking, not gonna lie. Clear is good, though. I do definitely need better single target. But that's why I'm building in for damage. Next level will be a nice upgrade. Could be a pretty good damage spike. And then I'll get Leech. Which should hopefully help with survivability at least a bit. And then I will probably continue to get damage, but I might start filling out survivability a bit more depending on how things feel. So I think I've actually gotten most of my survivability that I was planning on getting. And a lot of the rest of it is going to be coming from ascendancy points, which is not necessarily the best way to do it. But it's what we've got. I'm really going to be leaning into the hope that being able to explode the entire screen is going to carry me through here on that front. You know what they say, the best defense is good offense.
This world isn't yours to conquer.
Come on. Ah. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, good. It opened up. So far, so good. Yeah, damage could definitely be better. It's a little hard to tell how much of that is fixable on the tree and how much of that is just not having good weapons. You any good? Fire damage, a lot of lightning damage. Might actually be 1068, 983, 1068, 1086. That might be salvageable. Could roll some lightning damage on it and see how good that actually winds up being. Okay. Let's see, what are we at? 4361. 4821. 245 crit. Nice. Damage output is definitely getting better. Getting more consistent crits also makes it feel a lot better just because it's less spiky. Come on. Ow. Christ. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Okay, phase 2. You wanna fuck off though, Mr. Brutus? Hello? Excuse me. There we go. Jesus. That took a moment. Okay, phase 3. Really hope Israel doesn't pull this shit. At least no more than usual. There we go. Simple enough. Can't say I care too much about Heist. Never really grabbed me that well. There are some nice things you can get from it, but I don't know if that's necessarily going to be worth the time investment. That being said, having all of the rogues start at max level does make a pretty big difference.
This world is not yours.
Right. Entrance is controlled reasonably. I really need to remember to use this Hydrosphere, because that's a good portion of damage that I'm just kind of sitting on for no good reason. Not like it costs an appreciable amount of mana. Alright. Okay. For a second I was worried that I had somehow missed the body part. But nope, it's there. Alright. Time to kill the goat. Hello, Mr. Goat. Okay. Forward. Damage output is feeling kind of okay now. Still, single target is definitely lacking. But, clear is definitely doing better. Survivability could use a little bit of work, but again, a good portion of that is at the feet of my resistances, which is not really something I can fix that easily from the tree. Regardless. Yeah, ID, bin, be nice, but no move speed. Ah, hello. That is an upgrade. Bin. Tempting, but I kind of need that evasion rating. No. That could be worth using. We are now up to actually kind of decent levels. Nice. Give me that. I guess I'll take this.
Stay sharp out there.
See if that's any good. 343. Nah. Move in with you. $144. Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm really gonna have to go to the fucking Rogues Harbor to deal with this.
Do I stay out of trouble?
Really hate that you have to go and manually set that affinity every damn time. Especially since I'm pretty sure the other lockers don't have that limitation. Anyway, time to never deal with heist ever again. Let's hop over to the hideout and see what's up. Anyway. Get some leech. Knock this off. Okay, so 1229, 1210, 1314, 1314, 1182. This has prefix open. That might be better. That's a tough decision. I think this is the right way to go. 261. $1273. All right. Fair enough.
Ah, what?
Time to do some more recoloring again. Alright, now, off to the monastery. See what sort of skill points this gives me.
Welcome back. This should aid you. Beware of the enemy.
One for general items. This is tempting. Hmm. I think I go for this. Right. Hmm. I think I go for this and roll for caster modifiers. Or remove the roll for caster modifiers. That's tempting. I think I do want to get this. What have we got here? 33, 47, 45. Hmm.
Yes, just like that.
And go. Nope.
Welcome. Drive them back.
Alright, forward. 56 left. Yeah, no, that's not going to be doing anything. Need to really remember to go out of my way to find all the breaches. So I've missed a couple areas, and I think that's set me back a little bit. Like I'm a couple items behind where I think I should be. Or, I mean, I think I should be is a strong way to phrase it, but I think I could have gotten a couple more items if I had been a little bit more vigilant about it. But I haven't missed that many, so it's probably fine. Yeah, well, at the very least, I'm at the point where the little bit of leech I've got is doing, or I do enough damage that the little bit of leech I've got is solving my mana, even if it's not solving my health. I don't have a heal for her, or a shield. That's a little bit unfortunate. But it should be fine. She did wind up getting hit a few times, so she's down a bit. But looks like we're fine. Everything is fine, nothing is broken. Got 100 red blood. Is enough for an item. I think I'll probably hold off for a little bit. Just try and get enough for 2. Right, nice. I have to go tag this waypoint. Perfect.
Defend me.
Let's go. It always hurts my soul to see those red dots just somewhere completely separate and not moving at all. Ah, there we go. Here they come.
Almost there. Hit the back.
I'm working on it.
Now I can focus. Victory!
Damn, no wound gifts at all. Alright. Rude. Found the breach. We just need to find our way to the breach. Yeah, so I've got enough int that I don't need to worry about gem requirements on that front. Oh look, and there's the place I needed to go anyway. And in essence, even better. Still not entirely sure how these breaches work. Oh, I see. I don't know if that's a bug or what, but... there was a very subtle sort of purple line there that was progressing. Let's see. Let's open up that building really quick. Come on. Jesus Christ. What is going on with... excuse me. There we go. Windows Explorer is not cooperating today for some reason. Ah, yes. This would be a good thing to get, I think.
Just need a moment to...
Extra life and life on kill. Helps with clearing. Ooh, luck. Yes. Plus I can get the 50 life mastery node. And I think it's, that might be everything. No, there's a couple more nodes from Revenge of the Hunted. And then I think it's all damage all the time after that. Alright. Now I need to actually remember to pick my Pantheon. This one I think is the right choice.
Another. Farewell.
Now we can get more health.
Not right.
D. No. 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 Tempting, but I don't think it's actually better. Also tempting for the elemental damage, but it's not enough to actually be worth it. Alright. Let's go and burn some of this graft blood.
Greetings.
33, 48. Alright.
She is pleased.
5 link, nice. It's garbage. But, honestly, it's worth holding on to, at least for the moment.
Good to see.
Maybe I can sell it off at some point. 86. Really? I'm too short for that? Even more for that one, huh? Yeah, let's fire this off. What do you have for me? Spell skills have a bonus. Minions. Alright, well, don't care about either of these for this character, but maybe for another character at some point.
Drive them back.
Anyway, moving right along back to the ways. Kind of tempted to refresh the area, but I shouldn't. Especially since it's even odds that the breach is backtracking, so just makes more sense to keep moving forward, especially since I am a significant amount of levels over this area. I mean, I'm honestly kind of looking forward to doing a second character this league, just because I'm going to be able to run Labyrinth just obscenely early, comparatively to like where I would be in the campaign. I usually run I usually run Labyrinth when I can, like at the absolute earliest level that I'm able to. So I would have run Cruel Lab fucking 6 levels back if I had it unlocked, but I don't. So I would probably have done that, like, at the end of... I would have been able to do it at the end of Act 5, before I even got into Cruel. And then I'll probably be at the level for Merc Lab before I even finish Act 7. Or before I even get to Act 7, rather. I'm currently in Act 6.
Defend me.
Let's see. An enhanced flame. Still not really sure how that one works. We've got like 3 different theories on it. One of them is it causes enemies to give more wrath flame for the rest of the encounter. Another one is it causes them to give more for a short period of time. So you'd want to time it for a big group. And the third one is it gives you an increase to the amount that you currently have gathered. In which case, you would want to use it as late as possible. And I don't really have any good way of testing any of these theories, because you only get a number for graft blood all the way at the end. And it's not the most useful thing. It's my... Okay, good. For a second I thought that my lightning golem was in one of my wands, which would completely throw off the calculations that I was doing to see if I was actually gaining damage or not. Okay. 2 ancient wound gifts. Oh, I think I know which ones I'm going to be firing off next. Might as well do that now, actually.
Enter. Good to see.
First off, is any of this shit worth using? No, no. Not really. Second off, may as well.
Drive them back.
That is literally the worst thing you could have given me. Sure.
Hello again. Drive them back.
Okay. Okay, that's just all of my graft blood.
She is pleased.
Wanderlust. I mean, nice to have. I'll be very happy about that on my next character. Onwards to the beacon.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Give me enemies. Oh look, a breach. Yes, please. Let's fucking go. Damn. That's so sad. Okay, let's see. Do I get my last bit of survivability? It's gonna be like these 2 points. Oh, right, spell suppressed. That's also a thing. I think I actually should get the spell suppress now that I think about it. Because I don't have any of that, and that seems like something that is a little bit important. Is that a Beano's? Huh. And I remember way the fuck back in the day, that was really sought after. Back before Poison got changed. And before Beano's got changed, too. Alright, we like extra XP.
Go as far as you can with the detonation cord.
Oh, quit complaining. We don't like resistances.
Further! Keep going!
There's nothing further! Quit whining, Jesus.
All placed.
There's legitimately nothing further than like 5 feet away from this thing.
This might not hurt. You can take him. Go get him, local! You did it! Most of the locals I grabbed for this job don't last long.
That's my... Ooh. Accuracy needs work. I guess I can throw this shit in there. Alright, moving right along. I'm definitely at the point of getting reduced XP. You want a Jade Flask? Should be this way, I think. Maybe? Yes. Right. Sometimes I get things right. Most of the time I don't.
Just need a moment.
Actually, a pretty good skill for this particular kind of gauntlet. Because it doesn't require me to stand still very much, except when I'm attacking, and just having those mines around really helps. Let's not stand in that. Did I ever get that thing that made it so that enemies can't block my attacks? I don't remember. I know I was thinking about it. I did not. That would explain why that one was such a pain in the ass to kill. Probably should grab that at some point. Okay. Moving right along. Getting a little hungry, so I might finish the act and then like make myself a sandwich and step away for like 10 minutes. Well, I guess I'd be doing that in the opposite order, huh? So I guess I could just make the sandwich and then keep playing while I eat it. It's not a big deal. Need to be careful not to get anything on my hands, which is usually the case anyway. Alright. Fire!
Drive back the Highborn!
Okay, we have a bombardment, and doesn't look like we've got anything else. Gotcha. I do really like this skill for these static encounters. Is the fact that I can sort of preempt these enemies that are coming in. Nice. Okay, 87. You put the delirium mirror there. Why? But why though? Oh, whatever. That's so weird. Just hoping it doesn't bug out about the rewards this time. Damn. Ooh, a small cluster jewel. Nice. Hmm. What am I sitting at? I should have like 25-ish, 26-ish spell suppress. 34. 34? Got 16. Oh, right, yes. It's 24 plus 10 for being on full life because of Revenge of the Hunted. Yeah, 'cause it's two 8% notes that I just got. There's 8% from the life and energy shield node in the shadow tree. And then, yeah, Revenge of the Hunted gives me another 10 while I'm full life.
So strong. So dedicated.
Yeah, yeah.
You're a gift, don't you see? A sumptuous feast for His Majesty on his wedding day. Really. We are both sent.
You wanna, like, do something, though? Damage is fine. Yeah, damage is fine. Next set of ascendancy points is gonna do a lot for that. I think. Fair enough. Off we go. Probably should have swapped the full worm scale in for something else I was carrying. Just because the chrome is gonna be worth more than whatever bullshit they give me. Wait, which one of you ID's items? You. Oh, it's Might Flight. Man, I was talking a bunch of shit about Beanos, but then you give me that.
Go with the spirit.
Lightning resistance, huh? Alright. Moving right along. Yeah, I mean, as much as I'm like trying to invest in gear or in survivability on the tree, I think a lot of it is just I need better gear at this point. It has been entirely too long since I've had any meaningful upgrades. I mean, the ones I've gotten are fine. Not, there's nothing incredible there. But like my gloves aren't giving me anything in the way of defenses. I mean, it's armor. My boots are also giving me armor. So I've got a little bit of fizz damage reduction, but like I'm not scaling that at all.
Drive back the high point!
So it's just not really doing that much for me. And my evasion, I mean, 55% evasion isn't nothing. And I'm actually considering getting the elusive stuff for my next set of ascendancy points. Because that's going to be a good amount of survivability. And that's pretty much, I mean, it's an entire layer, an entire defensive layer, so that's another qualitative increase. Right, yes, I was going to grab some food. So let's just grab this waypoint and I'll hop into my, I'll hop into the monastery. And then I will step away for like a minute and make myself a sandwich. I am getting rather hungry. Alright, I will be right back. Alright. Sandwich has been retrieved. Now I'm not going to starve to death on stream.
The dreamer. Oh, hello again.
Yeah, let's fire off a unique.
He is pleased.
Well, that would have been nice 50 levels ago. Oh well.
Greetings. Beware of the enemy.
Or I checked. I definitely appreciate that the Mana Drain aura is nowhere near as overtuned in this one as it is in PoE2, where it will just instantly drain your entire mana pool and also a good portion of your health.
Let's see you get through this. You're off now.
Not standing that. Alright.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Good sandwich. Alright. I need to remember that there is a labyrinth trial in the next area. As I will absolutely forget if I... Well, obviously I'll forget if I don't remember, but I have a tendency to forget these things. Oh, I have been much better about it this time around. I usually miss at least a couple every new league. But so far I've only had to backtrack for the prison. So, I'm improving, clearly. Let's see. Nice. Ones are good. So it just occurred to me that I took that node to increase the chances of getting int requirements on items for the tree. But that actually may have been a mistake. So that means I don't have... That makes it less likely that I will get the armor, the types of armor that I want. Okay, what have we got? Tormented Spirits or AoE and Traps. Let's go for the Tormented Spirits. Excuse me, where are the enemies? Like, seriously, where are the enemies? Thank you. Come on, give me enemies. Oh my god, where are all the enemies? That was ridiculous. There was just nothing there. Like, half of that incursion was empty. What gives, Alva? Should take a page out of Violet's book. Give me actually good density. Jesus. Now, where is the trial? This is the question. So I can see where the way forward is. I also see another incursion. And another incursion. Ah, there we go. Max resistances, chest full of armor. Let's go for the reduced max res. Oh, Jesus, you gave me a soul eater with life regen? Christ. Like you don't want me to do this or something. Damn. Again, the distribution of enemies in that felt kind of weird. Explosive charges. Ooh, we're taking the breach. 100%. Um, again, enemies, please.
Good job.
Then we have the trial.
Shine boldly, so that all may find you when the night falls.
Forward. Alright. Moving right along. Just want to take a quick look. Yeah, that's what I thought. It's a ranger only thing. Let's go talk to you.
What'll I do?
Hmm. I think I'll just leave that where it is.
Turn your. I'm afraid. I imagine. Go with it.
Hmm. Maybe.
Stay true to you.
Let's see. Those two might be salvageable. Okay. Oh. This is incorrect. Do they have the new kinetic skills yet? I feel like they would at this point. No? Huh. Alright, well, whatever. Yeah, lightning pen, lose sacred wisps, because that's also. Oh, actually, wait. Would sacred wisps be worth using on this one? I think it would be. Oh, I pulled that out entirely, didn't I? Shit. Yeah, that's a shame. Anyway, see if I can't get. Okay. Guess I'm buying a volatility, huh? I have no idea what this looks like. So, 1508, 1509, something like that. 1319. That's unfortunate. But I've got a little bit more evasion now. Let's see. Get 50% increased evasion rating. That'll put me at like 900-ish. And then I could throw some blacksmith sweatstones at it. Alright, fair enough. Okay. Now... yeah, that works. That. And we are capped on lightning and cold res. Nice. Actually throw this here and this here. Hmm. All right. Forward. Well, how about that? That is a little bit unfortunate, though. There's an opening here, at least. Let us begin. Bombardment and a shield. Oh, shut up. Quit complaining, Christ.
Help me! Now I can focus.
Okay. Well. Functional enough. Alright. Forward. Okay, that holds up to 800, or almost 900, so that's not an issue. I would like to replace it, though, because I don't think it's doing too much for me anymore. Mostly using it for the sort of immediate strike that I was getting ahead of me, but at this point it doesn't do much damage. So I guess the like little bit of extra elemental damage with attack skills is nice, but it's not, I think, enough. Especially considering that I could be getting like added lightning damage instead. Wait. I do like no physical damage, okay. Thought that said to, I just saw reflects, and I was immediately concerned. Yeah, I'm fine. Okay. Easy enough. That's not horrifying, actually. That's not amazing, though. Extra lightning damage is nice. Okay. Let us begin. Damn it. That was not good. Yeah. This is not a great environment for breaches, unfortunately. Because it's very split up and hard to get to a lot of the enemies in a reasonable amount of time. Isn't it good? No. The main thing I had these for was the attack speed. So maybe these would be worth using. Please, thank you. You're going the wrong way. Also, stop giving me soul leaders. Holy shit. This is a serious problem. Oh, Christ. Okay, I need you to die like yesterday. Or stop. Either die or stop following me. Oh, fuck, it's just sending me right back. Nah, fuck it. We're running. I say, and then immediately hit a dead end. Well, so much for delirium. Oh, well. Oh, shit. Okay. Now, the next question. Can I get around that guy without getting murked? The answer is yes. Great. Love to hear it. This is a bit more conducive of an environment for breaches. I say, and immediately have it collapse on me because I wasn't able to kill things fast enough. Go me. Alright. That should be good. And I think I am going to take the mastery there for the to make it lucky. That will take me from, what is that, 57% chance to like 70-ish. So it makes a difference. All right. And that'll be, I think, the biggest qualitative difference I'll be able to get until the ascendancies come along. Yeah, single target is still kind of lacking. Oh shit. I've been smacked. Alright. And away we go. Okay. Let's go to the monastery, clear out my inventory, fire off. I think I'm going to get a graft this time. Okay. It's gonna be really hard to top my current amulet. Oh, fuck. Yeah, that's a problem. Can I do anything about that? No, not really. Well, that's a little awkward. Unfortunate. I think I just binned that one. But, that belt would have been really nice.
Fight for Rake last.
Alright. Give me a graft, please. If I can actually use, please. Preserving stillness, no. And falling crystals. Chance to freeze. It doesn't really do very much for me, and I'm also not really freezing that much, so that's unfortunate. I was really hoping for an Ash graft. Actually, speaking of. What would be the best option here? I think this is actually going to give me the most right now. So 1304, 1298, huh. Even so, Wreathed in Light will give me more damage. Right, I need to stop that. Let's actually do it like this. Alright. Now, I think I need to turn in Some gloves would be nice. I think she gives... No, it's boots for the, Asmeri Shrine, isn't it? Let's see.
Goodbye. One look.
Oh no, it's boots right now. Well, here's hoping these are actually worth something. Nope. At least I get a chrome out of it. I'm gonna step away for a second. Throw my dishes in the sink. Let's go. Forward. Now, the real question is, where is forward? What is forward? There we go. There it's forward. Hmm. Oh hey, good thing I found this, huh? I had completely blanked on the fact that this existed. Oops, let's not, kill myself on the saw blades.
Consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom. The latter is fear.
This is not a great layout, unfortunately. Get back here.
None shall pass.
Isn't that my line? Where's this chilled ground coming from? And can it please fuck off?
I'm going to lose focus.
Oh, shut up. Drama queen.
I'm feeling heavy.
Alright. Moving right along. Now we get to look for the breach again. Oh, found it. Ow. Rude. Fire resistance is a bit of an issue. First time I've died in a while.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, I really need to get strength on something. Damn, they're really just locked in there. Ah, there we go.
Can win this. Ugh, I'm going to lose focus. Annihilate for victory.
It'd be really nice if that 5 chest piece I just found turns out to be good. Let's find out. Not really. But it might be worth considering rolling it. I think the issue is that I need red sockets and I don't have anything that needs green sockets.
Oi, over here. Wash your back. That makes things interesting.
Let's actually get this way, huh? Yeah.
Not on mine.
Alright. Went well enough. Forward. Real question is, where's the breach? There's the breach. Even better. Alright. Spell suppress is lucky. Where are the enemies? Give me enemies to kill. There are the enemies. Just barely keeping ahead of it. I don't think I'm going to finish this one, unfortunately. Nah. Tragic. Oh well. Time to play Tetris. Get enough of that shit at work, though. Not sure how happy I am to be getting forced to play it now. Alright. Let's see, what have I been given? Not particularly useful for me, but it's got move speed and resistances, so it's probably worth holding on to. This goes in the bin, this goes in the bin, this goes in the bin. That goes in the bin, that too, that too, that too, that too. Considering this one, yeah, fuck it. That too. Alright, the rest of it is pretty much currency. 184, I may as well... no, I should do it after Ralakash. Actually. Because I'll want to go back to town after that anyway for the skill points, though I might hold off. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably hold off and do the Fireflies. Get to the city waypoints, and then turn in Ralakash. Because then I'll have like 3 skill points to pick up. Okay. Forward then. Alright.
I will slay every last one of you.
Seems a little harsh.
Dance with the flame. Be gone, foul enemy. What a traitor!
Alright. Onwards to the Dread Thicket. Hmm. Seems straightforward enough. Got a heal, got 2 freeze and hinders. Gotcha. Nice. Forward.
Not all murders are equal.
Okay. Now, should be a few more fireflies. Oh yeah, only got like half of them so far. Oh, just a bunch in one place, great. That was not bad, actually. That actually felt like real single target damage. Alright, I'll take that. That's just what you need. Okay. That is next act, maybe? Or the act after. Yeah, I think that's act 9. So I might head back to town when I hit the waypoint for this area. Because my inventory is getting a little full. Yeah, let's just go and clear things out.
You also keep your wits about you.
Bin. That's a lot of stats. Uh, bin. Bin.
Bye.
And let's go to the monastery.
I welcome you. The Genesis tree accepts your offer.
Alright, what have you got for me? Chance to cause bleeding, seize the flesh when you use a war cry. Huh. That's worthless to me. Preserving stillness again. Great avalanche. Yeah. Thank you.
She is pleased.
Try again. Corrupting Zoffcraft. Burning message. Okay. Okay, another Warcry one. And Grey Wind Howls. Afflicted. Ah, it's that one again. Still not useful. Alright. Forward then. Oh, right, no, I have access to the Cruel Labyrinth now. Let's go... No. I'm actually going to get rid of the Fireflies first. Got the extra life. Not sure if this is worth getting right now. That'll be good. Let's see. Decisions. Ah, yes. That is actually going to be fairly significant, isn't it? Yeah. Alright.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Yeah, and the more that I think about it, the more I think I am going to get the elusive nodes next. Planning on doing that for Merc Labyrinth, but I think not only do I want that extra defensive layer earlier, the move speed is also going to be really nice. Specifically for cases like this, where I need to be very mobile. Damn it. Yeah, that's a shame. Alright, that's actually not a bad thing to take either. Wasn't planning on it, but, oh, that's what happened. It's like, why the fuck is it 93 now? Let's see. I actually think that this might be the better choice than air dancing. I probably will wind up taking both, but honestly, I'll just mark both down. Fuck it. Alright. Let's see what to get next. Right, I was gonna use Blood Rage, huh? Did I ever finish this circle? No. Let's do that. Sitting on 48. 51. Gotta say, I'm not a fan of this area. It's just such a pain in the ass to navigate. Come on. Okay. We've gotten very lucky and found the waypoint almost immediately. Alright. Time for Cruel Lab. Do I need to... Oh yeah, let's go and turn in the quest for another skill point. Oh, for fuck's sake, not this NTX again. I swear to God, people only buy this shit to annoy people. Alright. Anything else I need to turn in? No. Awesome. You worth anything? All damage, fire damage, cold damage. Nope. Into the bin with you. Alright. Labyrinth time. Let's see, 32 and a half, 38. All right, that's very significant.
The goddess is watching.
I have to see how much that gets up to once I have power charges. Uh, 56 and a half. Very nice. Anyway. Nothing I care about there. Let's see if we can find the trial in a reasonable amount of time. Oh. Ask and ye shall receive.
The weary traveler draws close to the end of the path. The essence of an empire.
Ooh. I should be fine. And kill him as fast as possible. Well, that went pretty smoothly.
You were born for this. Wise emperor.
Interesting that sometimes single target feels really bad, and sometimes that happens. Come on, let me out. Let me in, I guess. Depending on your, which side of the door you're on, I suppose. Now, where, oh where is the next trial? I think there's gonna be another room between me and it, regardless of which direction I go. So, let's see where this takes me. Okay, not this one.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Alright, I'll Wand-ering to kill these guys. I guess for flask charges. Yes. Wait. Yes. Okay. Forward. That was a little questionable. Give me flask charges. Trial 2. Here we go.
The time comes to strike. An emperor strikes without hesitation. An emperor is only as efficient as those he commands.
Oh god, this is just going to be all the ads, huh? Izuro, you're dead. Go home.
Ambition. Only one of your lessons was complete.
Oh, really? That's annoying. I wanted the extra key, you fuck. But you had to stick around for way too long, so I accidentally killed one of the lieutenants. Bastard. Alright. Well, regardless. About the same. Shit about this key. Rather, I can't be bothered to deal with it. Maybe for Uber Lab, but not for Cruel. Lightning Totem minions. Could you not? Okay, that should be the trial. Yeah, nice. Moving right along.
To be promising, an emperor must keep those promises. You
Yeah.
navigate your empire through trouble. You are free.
Fuck off. He's dead. Leave me alone already. Okay. That's disappointing. Alright. Yeah, I think I take this one. Let's see. Extra projectiles. Hello. Or I could add a bunch of XP to it. I don't think that's actually worth anything right now. Just because it'll just get capped with my level. Oh, wait, will it? I'm actually not sure it will. Huh. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Moving right along.
Yes, there's an Asmeri. Farewell.
Bin. Spell damage, cold damage, lightning damage to spells, attack speed. That might be worth using. Bin. 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 Great.
Hello. Hello.
No, fuck off. I'm trying to get to my stash. Jesus. I don't want to talk to you. Take no for an answer. Christ, usually it's guys having to be told that. Does this even have space for mods? No. Alright, 1770, 1812, 1817. Why is it always the one that I had my skills on that I need to have linked that gets replaced? Like, if I had just relinked this one, I would have saved a bunch of currency. Oh well.
Business. Happy hunting.
You have prefixes and suffixes open. So I could put fire resistance on. Or I could get evasion rating. I think I want the evasion rating. Also, I think I'm actually going to go ahead and 20% that. That is a nice bit of extra survivability, hopefully. Anyway, let's get going.
You sure about that placement?
Yeah. You need the lightning damage. Let's not and say we did.
Seems risky.
Oh, shut up. That should be good. Fire!
I'm wrong. Don't eat the mushroom.
Don't eat the mushrooms. There's a line. Alright, forward.
Defend me!
Okay, we've got a bombardment. And apparently fuck all else. Great. Hmm. Alright. Damn, alright. I'm gonna say Katava's Thirst, but I don't even know if that's a real item. Kiara's Determination. Close enough. Basically the same thing. Let's see. You need to do freeze, chill with curses and stuns. But a bunch of reduced effect. Not bad. Don't know if it's really gonna fit in on this build at the moment, but it's at least worth holding on to. How did it roll? Actually fairly well. Top quartile.
Just need a moment to.
Let's see. Alright, next area. Now I need to be on the lookout for breaches again. Ah, for fuck's sake, stop giving me fucking soul eaters. I hasted one at that, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck. I need you to die right the fuck now. Annoying. Castle. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah, I think I will finish off this circle. 60%. Nice.
Strike back the high board.
Well, at least the parts of it I was planning on getting anyway. Okay, we've got a bombardment and precisely nothing else. Lovely.
Get them away from me. I really have it. I'm going to lose focus.
Belt, hopefully that's good. I could really do with an upgrade in that slot. What am I doing on Graft Blood? 225. Let's see what this belt is. I mean, it's better. 1 extra fire is eh. I think I'd rather just have the extra rarity of items. Maybe I find something better. Also, the elusive, it feels nice, but it also feels a little weird. Just like the way that it ticks down. Also the fact that it's really hard to actually scale at all. There's actually nothing on the tree that cares about elusive except for some claw and dagger masteries that increase the elusive effect from Nightshade, which is just completely not applicable to this build. Anyway, boss time. Let's go.
Just need a moment to catch my breath.
Okay. Damage seems fine. Oh, come on. Could you, like, fucking not? Every damn time. Look, Soak, I hate to say I told you so, but what did you expect was going to happen? Oh, shit. Did I get bled? Christ. That went south quickly. I didn't even see what happened, really. I assume it was bleeding. Oh, there's a... Okay, what's happening with these Corsairs? Where are these coming from? Also, can I stop getting bled? Oh, essences. Right. Gotcha. Don't you dare have a Soul Eater anywhere near this. Not sure if this brutal shrine is actually helping me or hurting me. To be clear, I feel like it's just pushing them out of the range. Well, that's unfortunate. 52 graft blood, not bad, not bad. I think when I hit town, I'm gonna go ahead and spend that. I don't remember what these ones are. They might be attack related, actually. Didn't that say contains identified items, or was that white, or was that blacksmith scrap the only thing in that strong box? Anyway, let's see what we've got. I can go and burn some of this graft blood. Man, this shit's getting expensive now. Alright. Garbage, 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 garbage. Oscar. Oh! That's actually kind of perfect. Because that's basically the baby version of the next set of ascendancy points I'm going to get. So let's just go ahead and four sockets. Don't need to link it, I just want a blue socket for Wrath. And let's see, this gives me 300 extra evasion rating. Nice. This stuff goes into the stash. This goes into the shredder.
Go with courage.
And then we go to monastery and see what sort of grafts we can... Ooh, do I go for a graft or do I go for... Do I go for a graft or do I go for a unique item? I do have a couple of unique items. I think I'll do the first one as a unique item.
She is pleased.
Bated breath. Fair enough.
She drive them back.
Let me get another point for this. I think I want to go for this stuff. 2 points for these. So 80% reduced chance for caster modifiers. 50% chance for next to equipment item. What's this building into? I mean, I'm going for... Yeah, I mean, I'm kind of skewing this into... my... into making wands for me anyway, so I'll go into that next. 2 points. I want Ash grafts. Let's see. Plus one item level. Alright, let's fire off a graft then.
The Genesis tree accepts your offer.
More ash grafts, nice. Fuck me, really? I don't want either of these. I mean, this one is nice to have for another character, but this one goes straight in the bin. And neither of these is helpful for me. Now I'm down to 50 graft blood, which is not even slightly enough. Alright, well, fuck it. Moving right along. Could be a trial somewhere in this act. This isn't Ashcraft, right? Yeah. Just never seem to get them. Or this particular kind. It's all the spell AoE ones, which is nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Those are very good ones. But it's not exactly helpful for this character. And that is my current focus. Oh, I think this is about as far as I'm getting with this breach. Yeah. That's tragic. Oh well. I have to, like, go all the way around to actually find some new enemies. Alright. 95. I think this one's gonna be, yeah, 111. Yeesh. Shit is expensive, man. Hmm. Alright, delirium here. Divination cards is nice. The real question is, where is the breach? That would be really nice to get while this is going. Damn, I think it is, either I've missed it, or it's in the section after the boss. That's so sad. Oh well. Time to fight the boss. What was I building into? I don't remember. Right, yes, this one. Damn, I was really hoping I'd be able to fit in the boss while doing Delirium. Come on, give me the items. Excuse me. Ah, there's the breach. Is it only going to give me the items at the end of the area? Nope. Just decided to give them to me randomly. Thank you, game. Very helpful.
Just need a moment.
There we go. I think it's capped. Nice. Breach stabilized. Ooh. Okay. So now we get some, like, more powerful enemies, or what? Alright. Presumably a bunch of extra graft blood, because that was 89 compared to the, like, 40-ish I think I usually get. I mean, I think the last one was 50. Still, though. That is actually very nice. Okay. Appreciate that they have a voice line specific to this tile set. Alright, we found the breach. Let's go get this done. That, Not sure what's going on, but I'm getting some lag spikes. Could you maybe stop doing that? Jesus Christ. Alright. Fire bombardments. I'm not really quite feeling able to keep up with what's going on, considering my lag spikes. If this keeps up, then I might just call it at the next waypoint. I've already been going for like 3 hours, so... no, that seems to have stopped. Alright. Something was weird with that then. Eat Tetris quick before the delirium wears off. Oh, no, here comes the lag spikes again. Yeah, I think I might just stop at the next waypoint. Because this is not exactly playable. It's not quite unplayable, but it's getting there, and I'm not exactly keen on getting killed by random shit because of lag. Jesus, alright. You worth anything? Actually, possibly. Well, no, you're corrupted. Fuck. You. Into the bin. Alright, I need to go talk to Clarissa in town anyway, so let's just go deal with that. Clear out my inventory, and then come back, clear to the next waypoint, and do Clarissa's nonsense.
Exile.
Bin, 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 bin. Well, resistances. Bin. Bin, anything else? No.
Guy.
Alright. Damage while affected by Herald. Blast effect duration. But those are things I care about over much. Okay. I think I may as well. Let's see. May as well get this actually, because that'll give me. I should be able to. Yeah, that actually works out. And actually, in that case, I might just go ahead and get, I might pull the point out of that, Spell Suppress is Lucky node and take Phase Acrobatics instead. Because 40% chance to dodge hits is actually significantly better than 80% chance to take 40% less damage. Yeah, so let's do this. Now I have 41% spell dodge.
Give it to me.
All right. This way I have a bunch of different layers of defenses. So I have evasion at 60%. I have spell dodge at 40 as long as I'm at full health. which I usually am. And then I have chance to avoid damage from hits from elusive, which is 15% chance at 100% effectiveness. So up to 30% from there. And then I'll potentially be getting a little bit more elusive elusive effectiveness from the Bloodline Ascendancy I'm planning on taking. And that'll be nice. But the main thing for that is that it'll give a chance for elusive to be removed early, so I can maintain a higher effectiveness of elusive. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and call the stream here. Or shortly at least. If only that had any sort of resistances on it.
See you.
I'm going to go and just talk to people to see if there's any... I needed fire res and I guess some cold res. Fire cold. And it's garbage.
Bring me back something.
Here, you can have it back. Let's go and fire off a couple of wound gifts. I think I'll just fill out the rest of my survivability. Let's see. 54, 57, 57. I would very much like
Genesis tree.
a better graft. Aha! I see. Okay. 1693. Okay. Sure. Let's see, I'll just sell this one.
Welcome.
Glowing silhouettes. I mean, that's a lot of damage. But
Drive them back.
it could be better. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna... That can fuck right off. Honestly, I think I'm just going to sell off all of the blue ones. I just don't see a reason to hold on to them.
Hello again.
Oh. I mean... Sure.
Beware of the enemy.
Alright. Well, with that, I'm just going to go ahead and call the stream. Thank you all very much for watching. Actually, hold on. Before I forget, I'd like a blue socket. Then I can put in Herald of Thunder. And get a little bit more damage, because I think my mana should be fine. Alright. So, thank you all very much for watching. I'm still really enjoying this character. I should be able to take it to end game on the next stream, potentially, depending on how long I have to stream, because tomorrow's potentially going to be a little busy. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one. Peace.